Hey and welcome, Kimberly Castleberry here with JustAskKim.com. And today I want to introduce you to one of my secret super little tricks that keeps readers that have left comments on my blog coming back for more. Now we all know how powerful an existing commenter is. We all know that comments are the lifeblood of the blog, and that a person that's a proven commenter is incredibly valuable to the lifetime exposure of the blog. They help lend this social proof, and given that they've already left a comment, it's proven that they're already cool with the commenting system and they're already not afraid to say something. That is just an unbelievable piece of leverage. And so what we want to do is we want to improve the odds that these awesome people will come back to our blog. So let me introduce you to a WordPress plugin called Reply Me. Now there's a second plugin that's similar called WordPress Comment Reply Notification, and I've used that one successfully as well. I moved to Reply Me for slightly better styling, but they both work very much the same. So let me flip over to my admin dashboard. And here I have a comment left by some awesome person. Sure, it's got my domain name on it, but I put a different email address on it so I could show you how this works. Now, it's a comment on my blog post about finding blogs that are do follow, keyword love, comment love, top commentator enabled. And it's a good comment reply, and it's a great kind of person that I would, in theory, like coming back. So I'm going to write them a reply, and I've already got that in the paste buffer, and I replied to them by name, and I left, some reply of my own, and I ended it with an open-ended question. That way there's something that they can reply to if they come back. And so what I'm going to do is hit submit. Now at this point in time on your blog, it works all the same up till right there. At this point in time, that comment tucks under their comment on the front end of your blog, and assuming you have comment reply or comment threading enabled, they're able to then reply to that in a little line. And if they had checked to subscribe to all comments on the blog, or all comments on that post, they have gotten an email about it, but also they'd be getting emails from everybody else that left replies. And a lot of people are avoiding the subscribe to comments because if a blog post is active, it can mean 20, 40, sometimes even as many as 100 pieces of email. And an active commentator who's visiting a lot of blogs, they just can't handle that. It's too much unless they know for sure that they really want to be able to follow up with everybody in that thread. So you get hamstrung because people don't always check that. But what happens here is I have this plugin called Reply Me, and it acknowledges that I'm the administrator, that I am the author of this blog post, and that makes me and my reply something special. And so what happens is you see that this is a different email address than mine, and if I log into that email address and I come over here, I see that this awesome commenter just got a piece of email that has my domain name on it, and it says your comment on the post, and it's a post name, has a new reply. And if I open this up, inside here, they have their original comment to give them some reference for what they wrote and, to help it jog their memory. And then it has the comments of my reply as well as my name because I add my name to the bottom of my comments. Cool. Even better is it has a link back to my blog post that brings them back to that comment and makes it super simple for them to be able to then follow up and hit the reply under my reply and, continue in this dialogue. Now, a lot of people don't make really good use of the power that these commenting systems have, the power that WordPress, you can enable comment threading and you can go quite a bit deep and you can really have some engaging conversations that multiple people can get in the middle of. It gets people talking to you. It gives you a chance to establish not only that you're an expert, but that you're a real person. And that high touch is so very important out here. And you just got into their inbox and brought them back to your blog. Now, one more thing about the Reply Me is that there's almost no settings. I've gone down under settings to Reply Me and selected settings, and I'm here in the Reply Me settings, and it looks a little obnoxious because it's got some code going on. But this is one of those plugins that works out of the box. Okay, this plugin just works the way it is. Now, it does assume that your administrator email that you have set up in the blog settings is an actual useful email. Okay, it does assume that, and then it just takes the blog title, the blog URL, and it builds some HTML to send this out for you. Now you can customize this, but 9 times out of 10, I really suggest you don't mess with it because it's styled correctly and there's some tendency to get it broke. So generally, you can just hit the ground running, just install it and let it go. You're definitely going to love that about it. This has been a phenomenal piece of leverage for me in terms of getting people to keep coming back. Now, of course, I do use Do Follow, Comment Love, Keyword Love, Top Commentator. I use a number of plugins to really, really reward my commenters. But I still want them coming back. I still want them, to reply either to my reply or to another post on the blog. And this is one more piece in the stack of things that I have found to be incredibly useful for helping me get that traction. All right, I know you're going to love WordPress's plugin called Reply Me. I look forward to hearing your results with it, as well as let me know what plugins you absolutely adore to keep readers coming back to your blog. Leave me a comment below and we'll talk soon. Kimberly Castleberry with JustAskKim.com.